Hi, this is Marie with World Peas Knits episode 3, and I'm just going to jump right into my works in progress this week. So I have my Halloween socks still on the needles, and they're in Knitting's My Bag by Lois. And I wanted to say this. I kind of like to fold the top down and just use it like a little basket. I think it's kind of neat. So the socks that I have are Desert Vista Dye Works, Franken Zombody, and they're Desert Vista Dye Works. And I have the first one done, and then there's the spot for the afterthought heel that I'll put in. And then here's the second one. There we go. And so I've got some progress made on these. Okay, and then those are Lala's afterthought heel, silly, afterthought heel socks pattern. So, and then I actually do mine with 16 stitches on each DPN. That's kind of my standard. So the next project is in the Fat Squirrel bag, right here, and it is Heritage Knits by Cascade Yarns, and I am still on the first sock. Oops, it's all tangled. So there's the first sock. I got a little bit of progress done, like maybe that much on this set. I didn't pull them out too often this week. Okay. And that is actually in colorway number 26. Holidays is what it's called, in case you're looking for that. Okay, and then the next one is that I have on the needles is that Snowman bag kit that I got earlier, and I have I'm knitting it on Knitter's Pride Dreams, which these are the needles, size 8, 5mm, and here's the hat so far. Oh, and that's in a Kicks and Giggles bag, that bag set that I got. And here is, here's the yarn. It's Unwind Yarn Company. And it's in a DK weight. So I thought I would knit a hat with this. I like the specks of color in there. It's really kind of cool. So I'm just on the ribbing, and then I'm going to do some longer ribbing this time, I think, and then I'll go up to the hat. Okay. And then the next one that I have for my works in progress is this owl bag. I'm just opening up the bags, not showing them to you. But I don't know who I got this. I got this like on Etsy last year. It was kind of just a cute fabric. It's not, it doesn't have a name of a company on it or anything like that. I think it's kind of tall too. I think it was probably meant for maybe to put a bottle or something in it. I don't know, like a gift bag maybe. And inside of this, I am using my Sock Bunny Studios Running with Scissors colorway. And okay, and here's what the ball looks like wound up. So it's really pretty. And then I just have a little bit started on this one. Oops, a little piece of yarn hanging in the front. There we go. And so it's just a little bit of the edging, the brim that I have knitted up so far. But this one's going to be a gift. Probably for a man for Christmas maybe. my family. So that's really cute. Okay, and then the next thing is, since I finished those 2 socks last week, I decided to put 2 more pairs of socks on the needles. And so, why not, right? Because I have to to keep knitting. So, so the next one is this bag by Lois Knitting's My Bag. And I got this, I think, last year or the year before, I'm not sure. And so it's another one of her drawstring bags. I really like it. And inside of this one I have 2 pairs of socks. So, and I thought I would get 2 more Desert Vista Dye Works on the needles, because I feel like I always have to have the Desert Vista Dye Works on the needles. I don't know, because I have a lot of skeins of it, so I kind of like want to work through it. So the first one that I was working on was this. It's called, so here's her card, Desert Vista Dye Works again. And this one is, peppermint hot chocolate. And it's a variegated yarn. It's not self-striping. So, and with this one, actually, I wasn't going to make socks. I was going to make wristers, like as a gift for someone in my family, maybe. And so there's the beginning of that. I really like it. It does look like peppermint hot chocolate, kind of. So I was like, that's kind of cool. So I'm going to make some wristers out of that, and then there's what the ball looks like. And I could probably get a couple pairs of wristers, I think, out of that. And then the other set of, this is a set of socks that I have on the needles in this bag, is Desert Vista Dye Works also. And then this one is Somebody Loves the Tuna Lip Chicks, which is a audio podcast for knitting. And that one is really kind of coming out cool. The colorway is really neat. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. But I started on this at my Christmas party for work this week. I was kind of sitting there while everyone else was whatever, and I was knitting a little. I mean, I was talking to them, but, you know. So, yeah, I really like that colorway. And so this is what it looks like. So that one, Somebody Loves the Tuna Lip Chicks. So that's kind of cool. So I really like that one. So I'm happy with that. Okay, and so the next thing I was going to talk about is finished objects. So I have this one pair of mitts that I made with these 3 colors of Tofootsies last week. I was kind of just like randomly striping them. I'll just show it again. And this is the finished set of mitts. So they're just like little, and I wove in all those ends. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. So they're just like a little set of kind of a lightweight indoor, maybe, if it's cold or something, like your boss cranks up the AC or something, because that happens at my work. But, so yeah, they're just like a little set of fingerless mitts. Just like this, yeah. So they're cute. I like how they turned out. I like the lightweight. Instead of having, a lot of my mitts are like heavyweight for kind of like when I'm driving in the car or something like that. But this one is kind of more a lightweight. Oh, and there's my Hello Kitty ring. All right. So, and then the next finished object that I have is this colorway that I copycatted off of Love Sock Wool on the Jollyville, Texas. So, and then this was that, it was like post yarns, you know. Oops, can't really see it too well. And then this is from Simply Sock yarns, so if you wanted to get it, but it's really cool. I have this much left, so I could definitely make another set of these wristers, or you know, something else, I guess. So and then these are the wristers. These are kind of more of a heavy duty, like one I would wear if it was like really snowing or something. And so, and these are like, I love the colors and the stripes on these too. It's like such pretty colorways that they picked to stripe it with. Okay, so that's what they look like. It's kind of cool. A little bit baggy, but I kind of like it like that. When it's real tight, it feels weird. Like, ugh. So, yeah. Those are cute. So, and then the next thing that I finished is a gift. But I'm not saying for who. So, it is, in case they're watching, like, you know, I don't know. I don't think that they would be. Honestly, like, my mom is probably the only one watching this. If she even watches. So this was the yarn that I used. And this was the Miss Babs Yowza colorway Wilma. And then this is the hat. So, it's cute. I like it. So definitely it looks like a little, but I don't know about the pom-pom part, but I do my pom-poms so that they could just snip it off if they don't like it. So like, there's just a little knot in there. You know, I double knotted it, but I ran it through like twice. But I do it just with one little string so that they could snip it and pull it off if they don't like it. Because, you know, sometimes men, they don't like the pom-poms. But sometimes they do. I don't know. So there you go. So that's cute. I like that. Okay, and then the next thing I was going to show is some purchases that I made. So, so I was on Instagram, because I sometimes go on there, I like that. And I'm Whirledpeas00 on there. And I was on there and I saw that Love Sock Wool, the sock knitter that I follow her podcast, she got this yarn from Knit Picks, Felici. And it was called Tea Party. And I really like the colorway. It's so cute. It's like, oh, I don't know, like pinks and purples and like lime green, or not lime green, maybe like a mint green, really. It's so cute. And so I got that. And I was like, I'm going to make that, but not now. Probably like a little bit. Maybe more into the winter or something like that. I'll do something with that. But it's so cute. I had to copycat her and get it. So, and then I also got these 2 bags from Lois. And so I've been teaching this girl at my work how to knit, you know, and she's one of my friends, really. And I feel like I'm sweating a little. And so she's been like, she was using a smaller bag for her first project. She made some wristers or fingerless gloves for her first project. She was using a smaller bag, and she said, I was just started her off on a scarf, which it has a big bag, or a big ball of Yowza is what she's knitting with for the scarf. And it's too big for her bag, and her cat's getting into it and stuff. And so she was kind of hinting around. She's like, where should I get another bag? Blah, blah, blah. So I was like, oh, go to Lois, you know. And then I was like, well, I'll just get her one. So I thought I would go online, and I got her one and me one, because I have to have one too. And so they just came in the mail. So they're still kind of like shipping mode. You know, they're not all with something inside of them, but they are so cute. And so I texted her a photo of it this morning or yesterday. Nah, maybe, I don't know when it was. And I said, hey, I got you a bag. You know, which one do you want? So she picked this one. It's cute. But I like this one too. So, because of course I picked them both out, so I like them both. But I just thought I would show her bag, her little card. And if you wanted to go on, it looks like it's Knitting's My Bag at bigcartel.com. So if you want to go on there to get some bags and show some love to Lois. And that would be super. So that was all for my show this week. Last week it cut off, and I was like, that's good. I'll just call it done. So this week I can say bye. Thanks for joining me.